Previously on Doki Doki.
She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Just wait till that ball of sunshine and happy vibes is hanging from a closet. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped them by accident. Ah! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Where is it that she hit herself? On that metal shelf over there? Look at that gash. No, not that one, you guys. The fucking one on her head. Well, you were able to find everything we needed. I have it right. Sayori frankly glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. God damn idiot. I have it all right here. Oh, okay, Gwendolyn has it. Oh, man. Did he tuck it into his jorts or something? I found the poster paper too. Ha! Why is that an ah-ha-ha-ha pose? Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Gwendolyn. Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Are you ready to share your poems? Finally, let's go ahead and see who. I guess we would show her. If I showed my poem first to Sayori last time, maybe I'll show it to Natsuki first this time. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. God damn it, I shouldn't have showed it. I should have gone to anime club. I'm still thinking about that. But I can't really say it's any better either. Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you? Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see somebody recognizes my experience. Fucking idiot. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well I guess you've been friends with her for so long you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? What is that? What am I? I guess monotone? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. These are cutting me deep in real life. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. Cause she's an airhead, yeah. You could say we take care of each other in our way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Hurry up. Alright, here we go. This is a long one. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me.
She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her.
Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. Whatever friends start like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. What the fuck? Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Yeah, you hate spiders. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. I wrote her to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. She's writing about the anime and the odor that she feels whenever I start talking about it. Did someone say anime? What's that smell? Sometimes that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anybody and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. I totally agree with you, Natsuki. Here we are. All of us probably like Dark Souls. Who cares if we like weird, horrible things? Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. There's more poems? Alright, now let's go to Sayori. Gwendolyn, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. Your poems are so good. There was a point when I was writing the poem for this, and it's actually like you had to pick the words. It said that you get 20, and I forgot how many I was at, so I was picking random words. And I wanted to pick more words, but I ran out of space because it was only 20. What the? They don't get 20 slots. Why did I only get 20 slots? Did you see the Pipsqueak's poem was like 90 words? It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Wow. She's thirsty. Give her some goddamn. What's the CTE kicking back in? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. He's talking about his own little thing, isn't he? Dang it, Gwendolyn. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? She's like, no, I mean, I can't hear anything. Hello? Gwendolyn, I can't hear. My hearing is gone. I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know? Look at the happy expression on her face after I patted her head. Why is that such a common thing that everyone loves in anime, especially girls, to get patted on the head? Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Gwendolyn, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because this is the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this poem for you. Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Idiot. So that's what the snap was. We're going to be hearing that snap sound effect again, but in a couple of hours. And it's going to be with Sayori as well. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped. Let me guess, she's going to hit her head again. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Oh, okay, I guess she hit my head. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Let me guess, he's going to hit his head. Sayori clutches the desk behind her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Oh shit, what the hell's wrong with her? Maybe it is a concussion. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. Oh, this one's real long too, okay. Bottles. It's called Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Okay, maybe we're done talking about like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Oh, okay. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, the one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. God, that got real fucking dark. Jesus. She's got a little bit of darkness in her, and Gwendolyn is gonna find it. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. What do you got, like 2 hours? Don't get ahead of yourself. Alright, 2 more. Let's do Monica. Hi again, Gwendolyn. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. So what happens... What happens if I was to pick, like, all the words pertaining to Yuri or something? Alright, here we go. Save Me is the name of this poem. See, everyone gets more than 20... Actually, maybe not her. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Haha. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I had something similar except my words were nonsense and gibberish. Alright, Yuri, the last one. Let's see what you've written for today. Okay, she's about to tear into this bitch. Alright. No words. Well done, Gwendolyn. Like, I'm a fucking 4-year-old. That's a cute writing. Your skills are already improving. Coming from you, that means a lot. Huh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. What if you're dead on the inside? Dude, I hate this type of writing. I can't read it well. I already see the word raccoon in there. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was sleeping. It happened in the dead of already messed up. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuffling of a raccoon outside my window. That's scuttering, not scuffling. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a what? Ordinary human, unordinary human. Fuck, I hate this writing. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. Oh, she's gonna stab this thing. The very same knife that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I sliced the bread, and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. She wants to cut up a raccoon, bitch. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? She's a weird one, man. Yuri? I don't know. She's like a secret serial killer. And now, we've read everyone's poems. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That might be fun as well. Each one of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anybody wants to prepare ahead of time. Nobody's gonna go up and read poems in front of people. Oh, the pipsqueak doesn't want to read anything up there. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. Get the cheerleader offer ready for Gwendolyn. Alright, did we convince them? Maybe we might be able to convince them. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. We got one. I guess I don't really have a choice. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Did you say something, Sayori? Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. She recites, bringing the words to life. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes I skipped too long. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Is that a JoJo reference? Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Jesus. Okay, I guess I'm next. Sayori hops up out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. There's gonna be something about death, isn't it? Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. What type of creature or animal do you think was murdered in her poem? Good job, Sayori. Even Gwendolyn liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? We're just gonna walk over that? Hey! What do you mean that I liked? Alright, is Natsuki gonna go? Don't make me go before Gwendolyn. Might as well let Gwendolyn lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. There's not much more abuse that I can take before I snap. Sup, Sayori? It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I know, I got like 2 poems. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Cat, hat, bat, mat, at, rat, dat. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Alright, it's Natsuki's turn. Get up there and tell us about the goddamn spiders. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? That's a weird name for a poem. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. These descriptions are better than probably the poems that I've written that are all single words, and there's only 20 of those single words. You'd better not make me do that again. Well. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. I really should. That's fine too. They know already. I'm gonna rip off some bullshit. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Oh, this is gonna be... Somebody's gonna throw an apple at Sayori, and that's what's gonna send her over the snap edge, isn't it? It's gonna flare up her CTE from when she hit her head on the counter. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Why does Gwendolyn like Monica so much? Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Don't make a big deal out of it. I have enough fingers for everyone. It must be nice though. Well, How am I supposed to respond to that? Weren't we supposed to give her the poem? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. What would you do? I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. I don't like Yuri that much, so I would still walk home with Sayori, to be honest. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her at the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Gwendolyn. I know, dude. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so. Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. Kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. If I was alone with Yuri, then I'd say, yeah, Yuri, fuck it, let's go anywhere. But she ain't here now, so what's the point of not lying to her? Okay, so more words for a poem. I'm kind of thinking I want to hop off this Sayori train just because I know she's going to neck herself. I don't know. Maybe we'll go all in with Sayori and see what happens, you know? Maybe she doesn't. Papa. Kawaii. Pain. Anger. Suicide. Wow, that's her? I thought that was going to be Sayori for sure. Agonizing. Ooh, these words are getting tough. Which one would be Sayori? Shit, dude. Okay, that's her. Sadness. That's her. I'm going to stick with the Sayori train. Alright, we're going Sayori all the way. And for the 20th word, disaster. Oh shit, I thought that was going to be Sayori. Alright, another day, another poem, more Doki Doki, and we'll save it there. So that's going to be it for now. We'll see. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe this will be a running place for like once a week or something. I don't know. We'll see, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and I guess if you want to see more. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, everyone, and I'll see you all next time. Peace, everybody.